Christ the Saviour, and why did they call him the Saviour? Well, first of all, it's a story, he never existed in human form anyway, but of course Christ consciousness, Kundalini raising, it's basically enlightenment by another word. So, how do you know? Well, yeah, you should be able to tell. Well, not very few people can. They just have access to infinite wisdom and they healed themselves to look good. So, because they've done it themselves, you can share it with others. And, did they save themselves? Yeah, they did. And, heaven and hell. Okay, heaven's up here in the Makara point for the crown. And when you walk around as a crown, you walk around quite powerfully. It's quite cool. And it's an invisible one, though, because we've gone past the limbic system, which is where all the emotional gunk is stored. And of course, that's why we have resistance, and people don't really want to go that far, because there's a crown of thorns here in this limbic system, and then whenever we go try to get to the crown, we hit the emotional stuff, or the resistance, and then it's spiky and it's hard, so we come back down. So, as a result, anyone who's achieved Christ consciousness, they know how to save a person from that hell that they're stuck in. So, for me, I was stuck in a prison of sorts, or a hellish prison in a way, just a rather negative way to look at it, but I was stuck in the prison of a toxic liver and gallbladder. So as a result, I didn't see the universe, I didn't see a beautiful world, I didn't see the joy and love that it was available in every moment all around us, assuming we attune our body into the right vibrations. And of course, each little individual, say we got, well, there's 50,000 plus, most people. If we've got, say, virus A is affecting the mind to say, I don't like this, and then having a certain behavioral pattern, then that person is stuck in that loop. You know the one. Because viruses are the ones that cause all the flickering thoughts. So it's hard to be present and stay in, say, meditation or slow spiritual practice, which are the ones that really give us the clarity and the growth. So we have the right herbal combination, and then we've got some mineral supplements, and then we've got this particular process and this particular cleanse. Then we have the ability to break down those hellish prisons that these critters and different, tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of different things that are actually in the environment in the human host. So it is quite powerful knowing how to do these sorts of things, because it was a few months ago now, but once you get here and you start unlocking different parts of the higher brain function, you start to get psychic skills coming in. It's pretty cool, but it's really just like cleaning that out, getting that off, and then this bit can function and connect and get conductivity going on. And then we know, oh yeah, I remember that thought pattern, I know that behavioral pattern, that was down to virus A. Here's the herbs to fix it. Well, to start fixing it. Then start working on it. Gotta get past the resistance of the crown of thorns there to do it. So, in a way, we did save myself or another person from that particular hellish prison that was causing the brain to be, and the body to be not working very well. So as we grow and we learn and we keep going and we keep improving things and we're fixing up the body and feeling good, rather than just the head and thinking about it like psychologists, and counselling does nothing, achieves very little. It's just giving a voice to the critters. Yeah, and then the critters say, yeah, we've done that work, we don't have to deal with that anymore. But they keep attracting it in their lives. There you go. Would you like to be saviored from that particular pattern? But it depends whether you can see it or not. That depends on the individual vibration and their willingness to make the actual changes and grow. Not everyone's willing to do that, and they say they do. But get it done action. Unless you can get it done, where's the accomplishment that you can show us? You can think you're in a fancy spiritual world and all these different visions and stuff like that. Yeah, guess what? It's an illusion. That's prison. Yeah, because the spirit world, in my view, because I got through it a while ago, I describe it as collective delusion. You look at it. It's pretty obvious, right? can see it. All the different visions and different unicorns, and they're all just mum and dad stories, generally, from their childhood, because those critters have been growing from their childhood. They finally connected the brain to the body when they're doing this some sort of process. That's essentially all it is. So, you can get stuck in that spirit world, which everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people seem to like to do. It is entertaining, but in the body, in your actual life, what does it achieve? Have you saved yourself? Ah.